You've read Baki, you've read Kenga and Ashura, but have you ever seen a sumo manga go just as hard? I'm talking about Hinomaru Sumo, and if you haven't read it yet, you're missing out. Now I'll make this simple for you guys. This manga is super straightforward. It's all about how Hinomaru Sumo wants to be the best sumo wrestler that he can be. Now that sounds super generic and almost boring, but if you're someone who enjoys an underdog type of story, then this is probably for you. You see, in sumo, size is almost everything. And our guy, the main dude, Hinomaru, is just hella short. Now, yeah, this dude is jacked beyond belief, but he's definitely a short king. Every time this dude steps into the sumo ring, he's always a smaller guy, and he always has the disadvantage. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this manga actually hooked me when I really didn't think it was going to, because I thought that this whole underdog story of a small guy going up against these bigger sumo wrestlers was gonna die out, but that's actually where I was just totally wrong. So Hinomaru, unlike so many other MCs in other shonen mangas and whatnot, he's not OP. He actually doesn't really have a whole lot of natural gifts going for him. In fact, I mean, that's the reason why he's an underdog all the time. I mean, if you think about some other mangas and some other main characters like Hajime no Ippo, right? That dude, he's just a natural brute. I mean, he's just a natural beast physically. But Hinomaru, not so much. Everything that he got going on is because he trained hard for it. And not to say that other main characters from other stories haven't trained hard, but this is what makes him different. So if you're someone who's ever been in a sport or just you've tried to grind for anything, you could probably relate to this. And that's where I think this manga shines. What I liked about it is that this manga knows exactly what it is. It's a sports shonen manga. We don't need to overcomplicate things. We don't need to make people super OP or whatnot. We just need to make it relatable and something that you could just take it for what it is. And that's another good thing I gotta say about the story. It's called Hinomaru Sumo, and it actually teaches us about sumo. We get to learn about the different cultures within different sumo stables, and you get to learn about sumo itself. And you see, I learned a lot. I don't know how accurate the sumo stuff is, but for me, a guy who's never done sumo and hasn't lived in Japan and known its history like that, it's pretty amazing. Now, obviously, I think everyone should be reading this manga, at least if you're a fan of fighting, martial arts, or just anything of the combat related areas. But if you're still on fence, let me help you out. If you're someone who enjoys the grind or someone who wants to see, will there be a payoff for all the hard work that you put in, the blood, the sweat, maybe the tears? Yeah, this manga's for you. If you're someone who appreciates an underdog story, yup, it's for you. And lastly, if you're someone who just wants to read a good, genuine sports manga where there isn't an OP MC, then yeah, this one's for you. So I hope you guys check this one out. And if you're interested in other underrated fighting mangas, I got another video for you. I'll drop it down in the box below. All right, till next one. Peace.